Mari Tamaki, a sophomore in high school who worries that she hasn't been fully embracing her youth, considers the idea of playing truant and embarking on a spontaneous journey. However, her apprehension holds her back from following through. During one evening, she stumbles upon a dropped envelope, which happens to contain 1,000,000 yen. The following day, Mari manages to locate the girl who lost the envelope, Shirase Kobuchizawa. It turns out that Shirase had been collecting the money to fund a voyage to Antarctica in search of her mother, Takako, who went missing there. Fascinated by the prospect of Antarctica, Mari makes up her mind to accompany Shirase on this expedition. Requiring funds for a flight bound for Fremantle, the departure point of a civilian expedition destined for Antarctica, Mari takes up a job at a convenience store where her colleague is Hinata Miyake. Upon overhearing conversations between Mari and Shirase, Hinata also becomes intrigued by the idea of venturing to Antarctica and decides to join Shirase's venture. Subsequently, the girls head to Tokyo's Kabukicho district with the intention of executing a plan to clandestinely board the expedition. However, their efforts are thwarted when they are discovered by two members of the team, Kane Maekawa and Yumiko Samejima. Despite Shirase's offer to use her saved money as sponsorship for the journey, Yumiko and Kane remain unmoved and stick to their own strategy for securing the necessary funds. Yuzuki Shiraishi, a young actress recently selected as a reporter for the Antarctica expedition, approaches the girls and suggests that Shirase takes her place. However, Yuzuki's manager and her mother, Tomiko, strongly insist that Yuzuki fulfills her professional responsibilities. Despite Yuzuki's resistance, Tomiko proposes a deal: if Shirase, Mari, and Miyake can persuade Yuzuki to participate in the expedition, they can join her. When asked about her reluctance, Yuzuki shares her struggle to form genuine friendships due to her acting career. She's taken aback when Mari offers her a hug. The following day, the girls extend a genuine friendship to Yuzuki by inviting her to spend time with them, leading her to agree to go to Antarctica under the condition that they accompany her. Mari faces parental anger when she forges her mother's signature on a consent form, leading to her being assigned the responsibility of assing all her exams. Amid the specter of impending academic pressures, Mari and her companions attend a summer training camp arranged for the expedition, where they cross paths with Jin Todo, the team leader. Their initial task involves creating a route map, selecting a course, and placing flag markers accordingly. During their inaugural night camping in tents, Shirase recounts the history of Jin and Takako's earlier expedition to Antarctica, from which Takako never returned. As dawn breaks the following day, Mari encounters Jin, who shares with her the sight of the sunrise and provides insights into Takako's personality. As the Antarctica expedition approaches, Mari's childhood friend, Megumi Takahashi, begins displaying signs of jealousy towards her. On the eve of the expedition, Megumi confides in Mari about rumors circulating concerning her. However, Shirase and Hinata intervene, whisking Megumi away to a karaoke session to help her unwind. Subsequently, Mari opens up to Megumi about her aspiration to become self-reliant and not constantly lean on her. On the following day, Megumi admits to spreading negative rumors about Mari and Shirase, recognizing her own dependence on Mari's reliance. Although Megumi requests to sever their friendship, Mari declines and joins her companions as they embark on the initial stage of their journey. Upon reaching Singapore, the girls encounter a 2-day layover prior to catching their connecting flight to Australia. During this time, Hinata realizes that her passport appears to be lost. Given the insufficient time to secure a new passport from the embassy before their next flight, Hinata reluctantly considers the possibility of missing the expedition, a prospect Shirase vigorously opposes. On the ensuing day, the girls face the dilemma of being unable to reschedule their tickets for a later flight. In a bid to overcome this obstacle, Shirase offers her amassed 1,000,000 yen, intended for other purposes, to upgrade their tickets to business class, ensuring they can all journey together. However, later that night, Shirase makes an unexpected discovery: Hinata's passport had been inside her purse all along. Shirase had taken possession of it momentarily as Hinata tied her shoelaces after customs, but she forgot about it. With the travel predicament resolved, Mari and Yuzuki impose a penalty on Shirase and Hinata for the trouble they caused by making them consume durians. Reaching Fremantle, The girls explore the expedition vessel for the purpose of creating a pre-departure video report. While aiding the rest of the crew, they start to feel concerned about the inadequate staffing levels for the expedition and become intrigued by the possibility that Kane might be concealing a certain strategy from them. In the subsequent evening, Shirase engages in a conversation with Jin about Takako's disappearance and their shared determination to return to Antarctica. The voyage commences as the ship sets off, and Mari and the rest of the group take on different responsibilities while also working on their report. They engage in training on deck to enhance their stamina. Nonetheless, the initial excitement of the journey diminishes when seasickness affects everyone, intensifying as the ship navigates through strong currents. Although they feel discouraged in comparison to their peers, with better stamina, the girls' spirits lift when they experience the waves firsthand. Eventually, they become accustomed to riding the boat as it approaches Antarctica. Toshio Zazen, a crew member, discloses that he has developed romantic feelings for Jin and approaches Shirase for insights into Jin's background. To add intrigue to their report, the girls opt to interview Jin, hoping to uncover details about her romantic life. Following this, Jin, who has been anxious that Shirase might harbor resentment due to Takako's disappearance, converses with Shirase. Shirase herself is grappling with conflicting emotions. At that moment, the ship is compelled to navigate through a large expanse of ice, obstructing its path. During this event, Jin recollects the final message she received from Takako. As Toshio eventually abandons his infatuation, the girls eventually step onto solid ground. Reaching the Sawa station, their designated location, the girls start preparing the station. Yuzuki, who recently received an acting role, becomes intrigued about the exact moment she became friends with the rest. Amid a Christmas celebration, the crew's camaraderie is interrupted by Yuzuki's uncertainty about the concept of friendship, triggered by Mari's emotional reaction to the suggestion of friendship contracts. In a subsequent conversation, Mari opens up to Yuzuki about her perspective on her friendship with Megumi. Later that night, the group gathers for a delayed birthday festivity, marking Yuzuki's first experience of celebrating her birthday with friends. Receiving video messages from their loved ones, the girls engage with their families and friends. When some of Hinata's past acquaintances reach out, her behavior takes an odd turn, prompting Shirase to observe her venting her frustrations privately. Shirase becomes worried about Hinata's well-being and accidentally discovers an email from Hinata's previous track club teammates. Hinata clarifies that her exceptional talent led to mistreatment by the senior members, resulting in the circulation of damaging rumors that ultimately forced her to leave school. During a mission involving the installation of solar panels and satellite markers, Shirase succeeds in offering Hinata solace regarding her predicament. On the following day, as the girls prepare for a live broadcast, Shirase addresses Hinata's teammates directly about their actions, bringing a sense of relief to Hinata. Invited to accompany the group on a snowcat excursion to the location of Takako's last communication, Shirase grapples with mixed emotions, fearing the potential emptiness that awaits her arrival. Upon learning Jin's rationale for venturing to Antarctica despite knowing Takako's demise, Shirase recalls the diligence she exhibited in earning the money she saved, a factor that motivates her to join the others in their quest. During a night spent amidst a blizzard, Jin shares insights about Takako's final sentiments with Shirase, leading to a heartfelt conversation. Subsequently, Mari expresses her gratitude to Shirase for enabling her journey to Antarctica. As the team reaches an observatory site, they scour the area for evidence of Takako's presence, culminating in the discovery of her laptop. Upon logging in, Shirase is overcome with emotion, shedding tears as the laptop retrieves all the unreceived emails she had sent to Takako. Approaching the end of their time in Antarctica, the girls opt to engage in a baseball match involving all team members prior to their departure. Subsequently, Shirase makes the decision to undergo a haircut. During their farewell gathering, Shirase delivers a speech expressing her thoughts about Antarctica and commits to returning in the future. As the girls bid their farewells, Jin comes across a final email in Takako's outbox, directed to Shirase and containing a photograph of the Aurora Australis, a sight the girls themselves had the privilege to witness. Upon returning to Japan and parting ways, Shirase discloses her choice to leave her earnings in Antarctica, while Mari uncovers the news that Megumi has ventured to the Arctic.
I hope you liked the recap. If so, don't forget to subscribe and like it.